Okay, so there is your interior tunnel right there. And this is the old workings of this mine. Looking down there, Mr. Box went down there somewhere. Catch up to him. But this is another one of the work entries right here. And you see they just got all kinds of stuff, discarded cables, sections of pipe. Right here, all kinds of stuff. Rails, definitely electrical insulators right there. Looks like that was supposed to, this was supposed to be up there, and it's fallen down. But anyway, we're just making our way on down, catch up with Mr. Box near the bottom. We're not even close to the bottom yet. So, all right. Okay, so the slope is back this way. So what I'm going to do is I've come over this way, and what I'm going to do is transit the Manway passage. There's one on each side of the slope where the miners transited down. Most of the times it's, you know, it's man and materials way, but this was direction they took the mules and horses down. So anyway, that is the passageway going down, and we're just going to see about, and what we're going to do is transit down like a terrace system down through these work entries and up starts and meet up with Mr. Box near the bottom. So, all right, and this right here is a stacked rock wall the miners built. So, anyway, we'll make our way on down over there. Okay, so directly ahead of me, these are steps that lead up through that opening, and they'll continue to go crisscross, traverse all the way to the top and outside. So this is one of the work entries, and when they were done, they converted it into a manway passage. And the miners took the mules and horses straight down this way. You can see it's actually a pine tree right there, still in place. Just a sea of rotted timber in here. So, all right, we're gonna keep dropping on down. Okay, I see Mr. Box's light way over there, so walk over here real quick. So you can see this is where they had the tramway rails right here, the minecart rails. And you see they still got the cribbing in place right there. Huh. That is a unique twin roller, cable roller right there, sitting on the ground. That looks like an air compressor line. So, All right, Mr. Box is over there checking some stuff out. So what I'm going to do is reverse course, drop down below him, and keep following the man of materials way. Okay, so we're dropping on down, following the man of material ways. These are actually the remains of steps right here. That's got some funky growth on that timber support. So these sections right here, these sections of this mine go back to around 1910. So you can follow the progression of a mine in the years it was operating. So right now we're down in the section of mine between 1910 and 1915. So I tell you, man, there's some incredible airflow coming from somewhere. I mean, man, it feels good. We're about 500 feet below the surface at this point. So, and what we're going to do is we're going to keep heading down this way. Okay. So we're fixing to drop through, transit through another breakthrough, and follow these steps on down. Here. Now all that's fallen. Back in the day that was wide open, and that opening over up there to the right, that's where you'd be going. So that's barely standing right there. All right. Huh. What is that? That almost looks like a dollar sign. It says 235 right there. Huh, that's strange. All right, you can see that drill mark right there. They were drilling up. So, all right, we'll keep heading this way. And then we get down and we'll have to do a light battery change for these lights. I mean, starting to get a little dim. So, okay. Okay, I didn't do any filming on several of them coming down through. Just had to use both hands. But anyway, dropped down through 3. And so this right here is a continuation of the Manway passage right here. So at different times, this area where you see the yellow cake right here, that means this whole section over the decades has been underwater for 60, 70 years. So you can look down there, man, that's a steep drop right there. All that's been underwater. So, but up ahead, there is something that you just don't see every day. All right, you've got a huge water reservoir right here, whether it was planned or not. But up ahead is a very, very rare find. That is a steam-operated water pumping system right there, left in place. That's pretty incredible, man. Pretty incredible, man. So, got the pipes running around the corner. The slope is up ahead. So, that's pretty amazing. Okay, that is a, see if I can get the light there. That is a Cameron steam pump, water pump. I think they were made in New York. So, but that's pretty awesome. You can still even read it. But anyway, just the things you find in a mine, man. That's probably a pretty awesome find. So, anyway, we're going to have a look around here for a few more minutes and join up with Mr. Box. Okay. Just to go ahead and complete the Man and Materials Way passage. This right here is the last section that you can get to. That's deep. That's probably about 10 feet deep right there. So, got a little light change out here. So, all right. Just looking back up the steps there. So, all right, well, we'll go and rejoin with Mr. Box, see how he's getting along. I think he's on the other side. So, but anyway, this is it. This is as far as you can go. The rest of this mine, over 2.5, 3 miles in distance, and almost a little over 2,000 feet in surface depth. That's the equivalent of 2 of the original World Trade Centers in New York stacked on top of one another. So this was a very, very deep mine. So, all right, good to explore it though. Mr. Box up there, rejoined him on the main slope, and got you an old worketter right here. And what you got, this is as far as you can go at this point. The rest of the mine right here, it may recede, the water may recede some more, but this is the water line. And up ahead where my light is, that is a cross beam, a wooden cross beam bracing the two walls. Behind it to the left is another work entry, and sticking up down there to the far right is a wooden timber support sticking out of the water, which would be, that would probably be about 25 feet tall. So the water is pretty clear. It's got a little bit of sludge on top, but it's kind of aqua blue underneath. So, but anyway, well, this is it as far as you can go right now. May drop some more, but anyway, you can see how high that water's been over the decades at Yellowcake, the line. So, give you a size comparison. Here's Mr. Box, and that's the ceiling up there. That's a good 40 feet high, right there.
There's another 10 feet below us. We're on top of the tunnel.
Yeah, that's true. So, all right. Okay, so as we're making our way back up, we're just kind of taking a closer look at everything, and Mr. Box leaned over to tie his shoes and actually just stared straight into these miners' initials that you can barely see right there. R-E-I, R-E-P. That looks like J. Bill, J. Pill, and this one's the best one. 1898, August 17th, 1898, and that's when they were working these headers. So it just tells you, if anybody wonders, oh, is the mine really that old? Well, yeah, it's really that old. So that is probably one of the most spectacular finds made by Mr. Box right there in a mine. That's just an authentic piece of history right there. All right. Okay, made it back to daylight. Mr. Box has already gone on up. I had to take a break for a few minutes. So this is the access point to go into this mine, and it's a long way. Just to get to it, it's about close to 1,500 feet underground just to get to the slope. But anyway, that is the way out, Mr. Box's topside. And I'm going to join him in just a minute, but excellent trip underground. Really enjoyable. All right.